be like, oh, stay off that internet. I don't do no internet. I don't do no hate. But these people hate. You just don't speak it. The Empress can speak what everybody else want to say. The Empress can speak what everybody else is thinking. You know, I was thinking they are the internet because none of these people is approaching nobody. The toughest rappers and gang bangers and cartel they're not talking, they're not doing nothing to these people in their space. The people that they worried about, or those of us that are volts or conduits that they talking about, right? Even when people like, oh, you broke, you a joke, you broke, you a joke, you ain't got nothing, you broke, and you paying attention to me. You understand what I'm saying? You paying attention, you I can't with these people, y'all. I can't. These people paying attention to you, paying attention to me. But they talk about, and it's something about like currency or money and the way money move. Like, motherfucker, as long as you got my money, nigga, I ain't broke. It's like a whole bunch of piggy banks around this motherfucker. Look like to me. Like these people look like piggy banks. The ones you gotta take a hammer and bust them open to get the money. It's almost like that's what they was doing around 9/11, because we know my 9/11 had something to do with something else. You motherfucker, look, ain't nobody. That's what I'm saying. If you got wealth in your blood, nigga, you ain't worried about these people or worried about being broke right now. The money is there. The Montees is there. You know what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? The money is there. Somebody's immortality is there. The children are had. The children are there. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff with the all this stuff is about to die out with the Methuselah tree. Because Methuselah is already dead or is dying. So like I said, this could be the 70s energy or something like this. The new era is this 80s energy here. And it doesn't matter. You have to have morals and standards and things like this. Again, it doesn't matter about any of this stuff. If somebody took your stuff, I keep telling you, it don't matter. There's supposed to be certain laws, so we bypassing something like this because it doesn't matter what you share. People like, be careful what you share. You are the internet, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that nobody doing private or secret. They just not stopping you because you doing the things that they want you to be doing. They already got you. Rather, they don't got to come up to you and say, hey, we know y'all did that murder. They just know it. They just know it. You get what I'm saying? Whoever this is, or these dark energies, they're messing with the people that's not doing nothing, right? They're messing with the people that's not doing nothing. The people that they really can't fuck with like that. Like, you ain't even important. So you sitting here on a fake court telling me that I'm in jail or something when I know that I could get up and do whatever I want to do right now. You know, if I had finances, I could probably come find your ass. You see what I'm saying? And then you ain't talking, because I feel like it's selling wolf tickets and talking all that shit online when you don't even know these people, or none of these people ain't even, because I could tell who talking personally directly to me or through me to somebody or whatever like this. So you doing all that shit, you online doing that. You know what I'm saying? At least I'm talking my motherfucking truth. You online doing that. You online trying to say something to antagonize someone. You online trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. That's real weird. Yeah, whatever these people that got this money, they're not going to reciprocate this energy. These money-hungry people, they're just not. It's the thing that drove them to do whatever they did in the first place. You understand? Yeah. They're not going to, these people with money is not going to do something or that took your money. They're not giving it back. They're not going to, it's something like this here. Yeah, and I feel like this 28 energy was not in devil energy. This could have been in, this could be an Amorite, you know, or a lover boy energy or something like this, what somebody was doing here. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So they wasn't being, so they expected you to give them something, but somebody's coming taking it. Like the fog cleared away earlier, because this like snitches get sticky. Snitches, motherfucker, I gotta be working with you to be a snitch. I gotta be working with you to be a snitch. I gotta be like willfully working with you to be a snitch. So this could be something where these people are going to have to pay it back anyways, because the Empress was married to somebody. This is clear. You know, somebody was in nostalgic energy. Somebody could have came back towards you, and they could feel they were feeling down. Now they feeling on the up and up, and it's like, damn, that sucks. Because since you see, or I see something clearly, they're gonna have to pay this back. Judgment is here. Even if this person wasn't being in a devilish energy, this person was trying to like just hold you back, control you, so you can't move, so they could get, you could be there when they get back, or whatever this is. Okay, just in case I don't make it home tonight. Yeah, somebody could be freed out of jail here. This could be like a little fight or something that happened, or somebody was in jail for a little bit of time for something. Hierophant in reverse. Somebody's acting like somebody's a Hierophant, but they're not. Okay, somebody's in a relationship, work-wise or otherwise. Okay, this is also like this energy of, these are all people that could be dealing with whoever this feminine energy that, or handlers or groomers of, the groomer or the handler of these particular masculines. They raised them up. So they killed off all my guys, right? That if they passed through me, they could have got on the father's mothership or some shit like this. But now somebody has disrupted or gotten rid of those or swapped them out. And this person is leading the thing with people that they have made some type of connection with. Okay. That's what they're moving something on. This is like them being mad at royals for just being born wealthy or being something like this. Even if you wasn't even in that lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Even if you're not even in this lifestyle, this is what these people are doing. They're still jealous. You don't have nothing and they still mad. They still envious. They took your money. They still mad. They still envious. We got future plans, garden in reverse. Okay. I'm telling you, these is petty people. They're gonna burn. Talking about some, oh, apologize to me about what I found out behind your back, but you don't even know, but I'm really dead and you don't owe me nothing, but tell me something, and you gonna keep on, you about to keep on waiting for that shit, because I'm the motherfucking God around here, not you. Yeah, so again, future plans in reverse. Somebody could be taking on multiple lovers, right? Something like this, and then watch me work. These people think that they're doing something with this money, but they're not. They could also be in a foreign country or something, spending this money or hiding it. Yeah, this is what's being uncovered. Starting stable. They thought they was going to take this money and start something stable somewhere else, but it's uncovered. And there could be a police officer that gave up their job to go rogue in order to handle a situation here. Somebody could be doing something on their own or on a different level here. Okay, motherfucker, worry about you. I don't, nobody that truly got money or worth money or they bought wealth or they got both built into them is looking back at a motherfucker that they took something from, just to say some smart shit. Like they just not spending their time doing that. I'm just sorry. But only motherfuckers that's built on money, that you got that shit running through your veins, would even think like that or know that. So, you know what I'm saying? So somebody could have lost their position in a police field or something like this. This also somebody's like, oh, I got you to talk about your family or whatever and get rid of them. No, bitch, you did me a job. You did a bid, bitch. All this is what this is all about. All this is a bid, nigga. You did a bid, motherfucker. And now you, again, your money can't get you here. You get it? Your money can't get you here. Conflict in the garden or in code G. Okay, code GA. So somebody was working with Georgia. This Tupac energy, these Colemans, whatever this is, first or second generation, they was working with this person in Georgia. And there's a tower coming. Somebody could be using, this is like a retired detective or something like this, okay? This could have been somebody's special person. This could be, we got a queen in reverse. This could be somebody's, this is not the queen, but there was a man here, a detective or something here. Also, I'm getting queer. Somebody is not queer, and they could have got kicked off the team because they not gay. Now, this could be somebody that was admiring this man or something, or this woman or whoever this is for a long time. But now they don't see this person. They don't see this person. This could be this Hop energy. All right. This could be like, because I think Hop and Stranger Things got taken to Russia. This could be something like this here, where somebody ain't on that shit. Yeah. This is also somebody that's not only worried about like a small something here. All right. We got something about this waters or whatever here is royal waters, or this might be something like in the future or now. These blue people ain't controlling the water waves. The royals are gonna be controlling the water ports or something like this. Okay, import, expat, import, something like this. And we got this Judd or this Jude or somebody could be a nice looking guy like that guy. Somebody could have I'm about to say a Russian accent, a British accent. Um, um, Jude Law. Somebody could have but yeah, the waters is about to be, I don't know what this is. Or if they drowning, this is the blood of the royals in the waters or something. Something something like this. We got OVE mint. Okay. Beneath it, we got guards or guardian or garden. Okay. Some people, something about somebody's wishes is not coming true. I also seen the seven nations or whatever getting together saying we can't be doing this. They was like talking in code, and I'm like, y'all done. You done. This could also people like we're not worried about North and South America no more. We're focusing on the rest of the world or something like this here. And there could also be a split here in South America where something is splitting. Okay, I'm getting like like the DR or Dominican Republic where Haiti, um, something is split here. There's a split in the lower level here for some reason. Yeah, that's why I said it's an end for this shit right here, calling judgment on the rest of the nations. This is a one nation, one world under God. You motherfuckers about to be invisible. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You're about to be invisible. Like somebody grimy. Bitch, I don't need you, funky bitch. I just did this. I got all kind of hoes. But somebody snuck around here and got something or did something. They did. They did. Okay? And hopefully that's the last thing you think that you need. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to be desperate here. Okay? Holding on tight with the money. These people can't even keep this money on them. They can't even keep it with them. People could be waking up with accounts wiped out. That's why I'm saying, what if you building all this wealth or something like this? But you already know the people that y'all dealing with. You don't have money then. If a system of people or something is doing some shit like this, what I'm hearing, they just stealing money from, you don't have money. You don't have money. You don't. Because whatever this is that these people is hacking, anybody could be the next person. Anybody, that's why I said some children need to get some kind of ass whooping or something like this, because it doesn't matter. What are you building? If you got to be on the run all the time, you got to be on it's hard. I would think it's hard enough to be somebody with billions of dollars spread out at different banks and shit like this. There's no way. Think about this shit on a higher level, y'all, man. Come on, man. Think about it. There's a breach. Ain't no way nobody chilling. You got all that money in for what? Because you really don't have no money. That ain't your money. That's the hackers' money. That's whoever did it. It ain't the officials. It's not the motherfucker. This the hackers' money. Same way I'm looking at y'all. Like I said, piggy banks is a bigger. Somebody else looking at, but I'm seeing it on all the levels. You just a number. Like in jail when they say you just a number. You just a bank account. Motherfuckers see you. They see in a bank account when they giving you this little money or whatever and sitting your ass up next to them. It's almost like drugs too, because this is dangerous now. Shit. Because, back in the days when you was selling drugs for somebody, probably, I'm just doing what the movies, I'm talking like the movies do it. But when somebody was selling drugs or something like this, and they get that shit snatched or they get robbed, and then they got to go back to the big boss and say, man, I don't know, I'm going to get your money back or whatever. Let me get another, lot. I was about to say get another lot. Let me get another drop or let me get another whatever they call it, okay? And they're like, what the fuck you mean, nigga? I just gave you this much worth of that or whatever like this. Man, the first thing come like, nigga, is you playing with me? Because you trying to rob me? You know what I'm saying? You play because nobody want to come back. I'm guessing this is what it looked like in the movies. Nobody want to come back to the big boss and say no shit like that. First thing he gonna think is you playing. Did you steal my? Is this a setup? Did you just you got the shit sitting somewhere and you just telling me this? That's a lot of motherfucking money. Like that's like how you, I guess, in the game, that's how you lose your life or something. Yeah, there's an Aquarius here. There's a money hungry Aquarius or something. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if they can't tell that God is leading things through you, me, other conduits, that these people ain't as much control as they think they want and they have. They don't have that. Everything is out of control. You can't fool me. You can't fool me like that. Supporter of compassion, intuitive feelings. Somebody could be losing their grip here. These old world or old royals here. So these could be all the three here. Travel imposters. Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups, this Aquarius. Yeah, this Queen of Cups is concerned. This Mommy Watson Queen of Cups is concerned too. They're not really a royal, or they're not really of this sector. They could be the dead tree that's falling, the Methuselah tree that's falling. This is what these people are a part of. That old something, the centuries that we was just reading in the biblical text. Somebody could have put themselves where I am, the 80s baby, and then they turned me to the 70s baby. But this is like the ones or something like this. Because the 70s people looking for freedom and all this other stuff, they could be the one that created some type of narrative like this. So somebody could have switched, like they're acting like they're the 80s baby and I'm the 70s baby because they know that shit is about to, they really didn't win. They're making a claim like they did, but they really didn't. It's being seen as like bullying. It's being seen as like, oh, you was abusing and beating on little kids or something. Like high schoolers going to middle school to go find somebody to beat up. Like you couldn't fight none of them people at high school. You couldn't find none of them people that was your age to fight. Yeah. And also on tight, this green energy or this snake, whoever this is, somebody thought that their wishes was coming through with this person. This could be a very thin, narrow tail woman or something, and something is not tight on something. Somebody, I don't know what this is. Because y'all be doing some crazy shit around here. The way that they got these receptors and these chips hooked up, you are the internet. There's no getting away. That's what I mean. Like, ain't no secrets or something like this. You cannot have peace. You cannot. These people cannot. You better off at peace. You don't got the money than to sit here every day and have to worry about, it just, or because you do got the money, they coming, or what? It just too much. That's why I said hustling. It just sounds tiring to me. And people say, you don't know, or whatever like this. Well, I don't know. Cause I feel like my mind, I still feel at ease. I'm broke as hell a little bit with financially, you know, what you would think by looking at me being in this home right here. But this is also somebody like, oh, go get a gym membership and maybe this will work out better for you next time. Like childish shit. But you still want to get in the coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, quit playing. Yeah. There could be a death here. This judgment could have been called. There's some deaths here. Family members or people that's really close is not blocking you no more. All right. Like I said, the waters could be filled with these people, or they could be in, like, I don't know, the military, like the Marines or something. Blind spot in reverse, family blocking you, shock, blindsided. Yeah, they thought to blindside somebody, but it's not working. Redirection and protection is not working, or downsize you and get you to agree to it. Yeah, somebody's doing something like this here. Because they wish these greens and whoever these other people that see something clearly, or they lost their sight, they was hoping that this property theft was going to work the way that they wanted it to. All right. And then we got this Aquarius and these royals. This could be this candy cane energy or whatever this is. They was doing an illegal investigation. It was not legal what they were doing, so they're gonna have to stop it. We got Al and Gail and Lee, Leg, Al. This could also be somebody got castrated, okay? Somebody named Al, Alabama could be castrated, cut off. Something bad could have happened in Alabama. This friend could have gave, I heard that this friend could have gave my clone to this, I was one, because I was like, I don't think that this don't feel like Hector energy unless Saddam or whatever this energy that I'm picking up on is you know, at some point in time they was cloned and they made these people into brothers. See, that's what I'm saying. Experiments are making these people into family to distribute the finances here. But it's almost like I know this Aquarius this friend did not steal my man in Kenosha with that Katie neighbor or the Katie energy. And Katie was with Emilio, which kind of reminded me of my friend's dad. But that could have just been daughter and dad living there acting like they were married. There's nothing to worry about. But this person could have been either dealing with this masculine at the time, and those could have been his kids living right next door. Okay, or this person was a succubus energy that was siphoning this person's semen. Okay, and when this person found out that all these other children that was produced, that she was behind the navigation on the airplanes to make sure all the women that was pregnant by him, the babies were ruined or swapped out. And then when he was sad, like, oh, I don't even have no seed in the world and I can't trust nobody, can I ever even start over? These are your children here. I was already having your children because I knew that this was going to happen. And this is the person that was killing all the rest of your children with all these other women that you wanted to have children with. Like this. This is an alien witch. So I know they didn't send that a version of me down to Alabama with the dad, with Hector. Because Hector could be Emilio, or that could be his brother, or whatever this is. There's a connection here. Just like whatever investigator, if that's Ether, that could be also who was over here in this picture with this person. The investigative something, whatever his name is, with the black hat and stuff, and the black, he got a cool vibe to him. Yeah, the phenotype is being familiar to me throughout the centuries. All right. But that could be what happened. All right. Like whatever this is, these people deal with is messy. So when people like, you don't even know, well, I'm glad I don't, because God don't want me to know about whatever that is. It ain't even my turn yet. I'm still in the crib baking. And I'm all right with that. These motherfuckers more bothered about me being on a ramen noodle diet because of the finances that I'm able to have right now than me. I'm not concerned about it at all. As long as it's something in my stomach and it ain't growling no more, I don't give a fuck. I ain't never gave a fuck. So, you see what I'm saying? Something like this, man. I'd rather be on this side right now. This is what I'm hearing. Going into this new, whatever this is that just shifted, that they thought was a victory, you'd rather be on this side right here. Okay? Depending on who you are. All right? Now, these people over here, it never rains in Southern California, they're not paying for karma for what they did to you or something like this. The Chariot in reverse people, the independents, the people that thought they was going to get some kind of freedom by stealing his money, they're under judgment, they're struggling, but this is not even the karma yet. There's deaths happening. Two of Wands, that's like the Most High energy. The Most High is in the upright, and the Most High ain't dead either. But these people are dying, so these people are on the death list. Whatever y'all doing over there at the border, or you did at the border within the past, let's pick a number, 11 years. This is what's the calamities that's coming to you. So we'll say this to the KK. The calamities, the karma ain't even there yet. Okay. So that's what could have been going on this whole time like that. Yeah, because I was thinking about how the dude, my friend, my Uncle John's best friend, little man, he just used to didn't have no teeth. But I was looking at Nick and Jessica, whatever her name, Simpson or whatever, and I'm like, damn, he looked just like little man. Because little man is handsome. You know, he's handsome. He just didn't have no teeth back then. But he was a handsome guy or whatever. It was my uncle's friend. Yeah. But that kind of made me think about that, and then it made me think about he kind of looked like a mix between Little Man and Katie. So like I said, these people have been this person already so even if this man wanted to get rid of that witch, she already birthed something. This is also giving me the energy of, oh, okay, now I see how this intertwined. Whatever this family is from Mexico, they were intertwined some kind of way secretly with the dad side of the family, my side of the family, and they also got intertwined with the in-laws, and they also got intertwined with something else, the United States government. This is heavy here. So there's no way that somebody can say that this friend wasn't eventually at some point in time, or their family was looking at you or me, or I was the daughter of a dictator and this person was the world card for that dictator, or the world card thought that person was his daughter and I was the muse or the world card for that dictator. It's something going on like this, okay? And this is the discrepancy here, where somebody had a little bit more leeway with this person. They were around this person. Let me get one more. All right, this is the only one. A deal went wrong. And this is not the wrong way to go, to cancel a deal or remove a deal or block something or go back and look at what deal was made in the past 8 years, 1 year, 3 years. Something is gone wrong here, okay? With the pipes here, the high priest, the witch. This could be Heru Salem energy here. The Fool card. That's kind of like air energy to me. Gone with the wind a little bit. Because somebody did something that was so corrupt or unjust. 8 of Cups here. And they trying to get away with it. But somebody could have said, hey, you want a plea deal? Or if you do this X, Y, and Z, you could get away with this. And something is not happening that way. Something is not. When you're a person filled with this much weakness or something, all you think about is lust and getting people back and how somebody else is going to feel. How you going to be a big boss, something that you spend most of your day worried about how you about to make somebody feel like this or how they feel or something like this, or trying to control how somebody else feel? That's the weakest looking thing to me I ever seen in my life. I just, maybe I just look at the world different. Okay? That's the weakest thing to micromanage another adult. Or to hop on a bandwagon when somebody has nobody else and they didn't even do nothing to you in your life to really fuck with you like that. And you doing that, that's just so low vibrational to me. I just don't know what to say. Okay? And this is also people trying to see if you're going to do dirty shit to them that they did to you or me or whatever this is when they was in some kind of position. Do it matter? Like some of these people, it's your time to go off the earth completely. not even to outer space or nothing. Like, you're done. Like, I can't fathom it. I really couldn't. And I would be afraid of these people off of that notion only. If you, even if everything could be chill, the crime rate, everything could be down. They could be lying to us about everything on the news. But the fact that you wanted to put people in hysterics and make them think that way, it's the principle, it's the works, it's the principle of the matter. Because some of us are analyzers or observers. So the scenario can be fake. It don't matter. Some of these things are just to make you unravel parts of the brain that you're not using. It's like mind benders or something like this. So it really doesn't matter about if it's real or fake. It matters about, it's like problems or something like this, problem solving. That's the part that matters. Whether it's because perception could be everything for some people. And somebody feel like they got you, but did you learn something from the delusion? Did you crack the code? Or did you just act on the delusion and just start doing something? Like, yeah, somebody saying this person got the juice, this Virgo got the juice, but it's not the Virgo. Somebody else is touching the world with their gifts, or I don't know if this is the actual person world card energy, or this is like other people. When all hope is gone, like, and people want to hide behind media and social media and the appropriate way that people present themselves on that, but really they're nervous, they're scared, they're concerned. They want to hear somebody that's talking like you, but they want to judge you first so they can keep you small and in a corner, so when they want to stir you up, they can just put a little coin in there. Or this is like Medusa, and somebody just pulling the head out whenever they need to, and we ain't doing that. Somebody's using somebody as a weapon or something like this. All right. And you really not, because God already foreseen all this. So you're really not. So this could be a case where these people did something in some mystery court or Houdini court. Even though you're not a part of the circus. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a part of the circus. But they could be doing this in Houdini court. And us saying something like this, they're like, well, hey, this person has this long extensive record, but us going back to these storylines could be uncovering who is the real culprit and catch a serial killer that's been doing this for a long time, and then this person can get in trouble, and then something else can happen. But again, somebody's like, I love that person, you better not go after that person. But if we're about justice and change, it doesn't matter about your love. That person should have loved you enough not to do that, and you should have loved yourself and loved that person enough to make sure that that person didn't do this. This is something about putting motherfuckers in their place and showing them what real power look like. You get what I'm saying? Oops. Because we got desperate. Somebody could be desperate here about something, and then we got somebody that's dishonest. Somebody is not being dishonest here. This is why somebody is, if this is me or whoever this is, that's why you're not getting no more property, or that's why you're not keeping these properties, or whatever this is. And like I said, when it gets to this, do you even want the properties? See, somebody ruined something a little bit, a lot. Because do you even want the properties? Because I'm pretty sure all this shit is ran through. They had people holding up in houses and stuff like this for months and months and months. And like, somebody could have left you some estates and stuff like this, and they're ruined because people was taking these as passageways to get people through countries and all this other kind of shit. All right. So the family is not blocking you, or this could be also the family didn't have your back with these blind spots or something, and now somebody is desperate for something here. And again, since somebody's not being dishonest here. Well, what was that? 10 Commandments. All right. So while I was living next door to this person, these people could have been sleeping together, and those could be this person's children. Okay. That could be my spouse, or this could be also the Aquarius energy. Even though my person is supposed to be a Taurus, there could have been an Aquarius energy attached to this masculine, and they thought that this was my sister. Thought that the friend or whoever this is was my sister, but this person is, it may not be. It's not. They made this. When they found out that the Candelaria Martha, whoever this girl is, or this Takashi 6ix9ine, that could be the same energy too. When they found out that the person was not the child of the, because they moved that child out the way during some process to find out, to line up these people's children. So they created a child that's with this person's DNA and they put it there, but the real child was moved out of the way. All right. So somebody could have married this person and everything like this. And then the best revenge for this would just to be strip these people from everything, because it's my birthright, it's my inheritance, it's not this person. And somebody got jaded. Somebody got jaded. That's it. All right. And like I said, my dude don't eat nothing but pizza every day. I stopped cooking mainly because he stopped buying food, and mainly before because he was not eating at home. So somebody could be saying, I seen a clip where it's like, you ungrateful, selfish bitch. You don't do anything for me. You don't even cook for me. Other bitches are cooking for me. And that's why you're not eating the food at home. You see what I'm saying? Or this person is just, that's for somebody at some point in time. But my person, he eat the same, he a robot now, I think. And he just eat the same thing every day. He eat a pizza every day. So, you know, even when I made spaghetti that last time, he didn't eat it. When I made whatever, he didn't eat it. So I got a child here, but I think all these people is robots or cyborgs. They don't eat normal. And I can do either or. To blend in with them, because somebody's trying to say, oh, you lost it because you stopped cooking or something. No, I just don't want to. I'm on strike. This is a something like this, and that's what's going on here. Okay. If it ain't unfit, I don't want shit to do with it. I don't like half-ass doing shit. You know, we could live together still, because this is my fucking house just as much as it's yours. But I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm saving, just like somebody say, oh, I'm saving that money to buy my wife some nails and get her hair done. And I'm saving this coochie for this so this husband can have one tight, refreshed coochie when they get there. And I'm saving my energy for that. And I'm saving my cooking skills for that. Somebody that eat real food and shit. I'm saving my energy for that. Because this was some kind of, like, these are real judges. You didn't even judge nothing right. You don't know what the fuck you doing. They was trying to act like these was real judges and somebody was judging you, you know, somebody was judging you or something like this. Yeah, so vent, I have to get this off my chest. That this was not legal what somebody was doing. Somebody was doing something very illegal to you. This could be this Queen of Cups that want to get it off their chest. But like I said, this Queen of Cups is there with them. Whoever this mommy watch a Queen of Cups, they was there with this person. Okay, this could be somebody that's using your mom's DNA or my mom's DNA to act like you are, to act like you was the mother. You were using this, and whoever the people is, like, this is not like, this is an inheritance, right? This means that it's already done. It's already written. This is somebody's will be done. It's not a question about it. This is not somebody like, I wonder, should I leave this person? No, they prideful. You can't bring a nigga back from the dead that's jealous of the child that's about to take the seat and try to tell them the inheritance is already in. The in air, it ants. Okay? It's already written. Okay, so you don't have to be nice to somebody to get this. It's actually it's against the law to withhold this information. All right, so we got somebody saying goodbye here, but this was about somebody trying to please a group of people that like to humiliate or laugh at or pick on people or bully people. It was about, there's no power in bullying. So you only just was doing this for your entertainment purposes only. And you supposed to be so wealthy and so smart and so equipped and so the ruler or the leader. And you cannot be. You cannot fucking be. You just showed yourself. While you trying to do this in front on this person or whoever this is, you just showed who the fuck you is and what you ain't about to be. Point blank. Deal gone wrong. Okay? So we got this old money birthright inheritance. Somebody could have swapped your whole shit over. This could be the president or somebody that the president is dating. Okay? This kind of energy. Okay? We got the world card energy. Somebody could have maybe wanted to get you over this Mohammedan energy or this Mo energy. This don't have to be me or you that somebody is whatever, but somebody wanted to. This is like two men in a little spiff. You You was with both of these men at some point in time in your life, and they start fucking around on the spaceship behind your back because you're not on the spaceship with these people. You don't do what they do, but they all there because of you or me. See what I'm saying? So this was a little spat between these people here. This is a little spat between them. All right. You see that? I know somebody about to part ways because your ass about to get, they're going to hunt your motherfucking ass down. And your ass going to be beheaded. I know it's time. So that's what the fuck about to happen. Whoever this is, I don't know who it is, but it's an imposter. Then they bring you know you ain't even got you don't got nothing to do with this. This is for people that's supposed to have money and shit. Y'all beefing whatever. I'm in the room, nigga, and I'm the only one that allegedly don't got no money, nigga. Then that's power alone. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to understand. This let you know, motherfuckers, that you can't play with like that, or you can't delete or erase or whatever this is, or you can't play like that. Somebody could have heard something with some yelling or ooh. Somebody small favor. I was hoping I can get something real small. So this person is in the background now. Because that used to be the pickup line in this house for sex. Hey, let me get a little favor. Can I get a little favor? I don't think any girl ever wants to hear that, but that's why I said, I mean, either somebody did a good job of just trying to turn you or me